In this video from ITFreeTraining, I will look at printer pooling. Printer pooling is the process of connecting many physical printers to the one printer queue. This is generally required when a high volume of output is needed from the one printer queue, more output than one single physical printer could provide. Let's have a closer look. Consider that you have a typical printer queue. Normally, this printer queue would be connected to the physical printer, otherwise known in Windows terminology as a print device. Printer pooling allows one printer queue to be connected to two or more physical printers. Consider that you have configured a printer in Windows. There are 3 physical printers on the network. You enable printer pooling so that one printer queue is connected to all 3 printers. If 3 documents were printed one after the other, you can see that the documents would be divided up between the 3 physical printers. Printer pooling is good in certain situations. For example, if you have a student lab where there are a lot of computers and a number of shared physical printers. This allows the user to print their documents and not worry about which printer is currently in use. Since the printers are in the same location, it's not difficult for the students to check each printer and locate their print job, assuming you place the physical printers together. Printer pooling works like this. The first available physical printer gets the print job. This is done in a round-robin fashion, so it is not true load balancing. In other words, the size of the print job is not considered when deciding which physical printer to send it to. The physical printers also need to be the same type. This is because printer pooling uses the same device driver. It is best to always use physical printers of the same model from a single manufacturer. If you have different physical printers, you may get unexpected results. Configuring printer pooling is simple. To enable it, first open the control panel and select View Devices and Printers. Once Devices and Printers is open, right-click on a printer and select the option Printer Properties. Once the properties have been opened, select the Ports tab. Notice that only one port can be selected at one time. To enable printer pooling, tick the option at the bottom of the screen, Enable Printer Pooling. Once the option is enabled, you can now select multiple ports. Notice that the ports do not have to be the same. For example, you can have one printer connected using the USB and another over the network. The important point to remember is that the printers that are connected to each port are physically the same. That is, from the same manufacturer and the same model. If the port that you require is not visible, press the button Add Port. For example, if you have network printers, you may need to add additional network ports. Notice also the settings below this. Like the printer driver, all physical printers in the printer pool need to share the same settings. Well, that covers it for printer pooling. You can see that it is simple to set up and use. I hope you found this video from ITFreeTraining useful, and I look forward to seeing you in other videos from us. Thanks, and see you next time.